Okay, this is CodeX Report 20. It's the 24th of April. Um, oh my God, there's so much going on. Arn Gunderson came out on the Jeff Rent show, or on the Jeff Rent's webpage, with a video update talking about um, there must be a nuclear reaction going on because the levels of the iodine and cesium are not equalizing. Go and look at his information. I'm not going to even attempt to explain it all right now, but from what he's saying, that yes, there definitely is nuclear reaction going on in at least one, if not more, of the reactors. The other major thing that broke this weekend on Rentz's page, uh, they have a bunch of high-res photos of the reactors, and they're saying that reactor number 3, the core is, you know, broken. It's ruptured. You know that the reactor is open to the air and is spewing radiation. Um, I posted a twit pic on my Twitter account. Um, I'm gonna link it to this video so you can take a look at it. But I said this, basically within days of this happening, that there's no way that that reactor was intact in reactor 3. As for the other reactors, I am not going to venture a guess at this point. I'm guessing that at least one of the other ones is probably breached. If you look at the videos where you can see the giant yellow uh, 8 ton or 12 ton, or whatever the hell this thing weighs, the cap of the reactor, which they have to remove in order to take the fuel rods out when they put new fuel rods in, you can see around the rim that all the bolts are popped up all the way around. There's like half of them are down over here, and then there's a couple that are sticking up, and there's a couple that you don't see, and then there's a whole bunch of them that are sticking up. What's the deal with that? I mean, these people are lying to us. They lie and they lie and they lie, and then when they get caught, they just lie some more. I'm sorry. You are murdering people by lying. You are murdering people. And this goes from GE, the president of TEPCO, all the way up to, I don't want to be harsh, but Naotokan. Because you have not evacuated that area, and this includes Tokyo, you are a murderer. You and the government of Japan, the leaders in TEPCO, you people are guilty of murder because you have not evacuated the entire northern half of Japan. And as far as all the animals that are left in there and are dying, I mean, come on, people, think about this. I understand that there are more important things to deal with, being the Mach 3 reactor that is completely breached, but you're not telling us that. So, you're just saying, oh, stay inside and, don't drink the water. You fucking murderers are going to get what's coming to you. You're going to get what's coming to you. And if it's not from the people rising up, it's because you have poisoned half of the planet with this. The entire northern hemisphere is going to be feeling the effects of this for years and years and years and years. I'm currently in Northern California, where they just said that they've been registering plutonium and cesium for since March 18th. It's the 24th. That's 6 weeks. That's more than a month that they have been lying to us and saying that, oh, everything's fine. The radiation won't reach over here. Obama, you're an idiot. EPA, you are murderers. FDA, same goes. Environmental Protection Agency, I don't even have words to describe the the monumentalness of the lies that are going on around this catastrophe. You know, every day I see something that just makes this worse and worse and worse. I'm going to say it right now. Chernobyl was a 7. They have now finally this last week upgraded Fukushima to a 7. Fukushima's a 9. This is going to be affecting us for easily 100 years. The radiation that is spewing out of these reactors is going to be so many times more than what was released at Chernobyl. And they're saying Chernobyl killed 1 million people. So if it's a factor of 10 over that, you're looking at 10 million people. 10 million people. Minimum. You know, people don't want to think about things like this, but you really have to look at that. You know, I'm looking at that we're going to be starting a chicken farm, me and a couple of friends of mine. And I mean, I'm looking at the fact that I'm going to have to put, you know, canopies over the top of their grazing areas. You know, because I don't want the radioactive rain to be falling on where they're running around and eating. You know, I don't want them to eat the grass or the bugs that are crawling around in all this radioactive shit it's fucking ridiculous. This is Agenda 21. There is no other way to describe this. This is, you know, the reduction of the world's population. Helen Caldecott just did a phenomenal video that's linked on Rentz's site. It's also linked on Alex Jones's InfoWars. Phenomenal. I have it linked on my favorites on my YouTube channel here. So please go and watch this. I mean, she's talking about, you know, the reality of what's going on here. Not many people are willing to step up and say what is really happening. You know, and as far as what I'm saying here, I'm just a guy sitting in a camper. I got a $40 laptop. So, you know, is what I'm saying the exact, honest, 100% truth? I don't know. It's what I think is going on, and it's what the evidence is leading me to surmise and to understand. And that's what it comes down to. You cannot trust these people because they have proved time and time and time again that they lie to us. Lies, 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 and more lies. It's the way they work. It's the way they function. If you tell and hear lies on a daily basis, then those lies become your truth and you can no longer tell the difference. And that's where these politicians are at. You know, why do you think there's jokes about how do you tell when a politician's lying? Oh, his lips are moving. You know? I mean, that doesn't necessarily go for people like, you know, Rand Paul, Ron Paul, Anthony West. You know, there's a few people out there that I would put into that category that do not fall into that pattern. But most of the politicians, and especially our so-called president, our illegal alien douchebag joke of a leader, oh my God, the situation is so bad, people, you know, and they're not talking about it. They're lying. They lie through act and they lie through omission. You know, you really need to go out and decide for yourself what it's going to take for you to be able to say that I now have an understanding of what's going on and this is what I need to do about it. I know what I need to do. I need to leave North America. I need to leave the entire Northern Hemisphere. But right now, I don't have any way to do that. That's why I'm starting Project Exodus. I'm probably going to be doing another video on that here soon. buy gold, buy silver, buy guns, buy food. You know, I mean, stock up on whatever necessities that you think you're going to need, because the day is coming when you're not going to be able to just go down and spend your little green piece of paper and get it. Honestly, that's what it's coming to. And if you don't believe me, then you know you need to either just stop watching this video right now and you know just go bury your head in the sand some more, or you know go out and find out what's going on. Um, so if you are on Twitter, you probably noticed that I've been uploading some music the last couple of days and tweeting them. I follow H.P.Lovecraft, and he is a phenomenal writer. I think he is, you know, a prophet of the 21st century. If you go and look at his writings, he talks about a lot of interesting things that if you know how to interpret what he's saying, you can read what's going on right now. And I was watching this video, and I think it was, you know, Death to the World, which is a song about, you know, Cthulhu coming back. And, you know, someone had typed in one of the comments something about, you know, you think that something that was written by a fiction writer or a horror fiction writer is true, or that a monster that was mentioned in a fiction story is true. Well, I believe that, yes, it's a possibility. And this is the thing. Going to do a video called The Physics of Reality in an Infinite Universe. And all I'm going to say about it right now is that in an infinite universe, which you must admit this universe is infinite, from a human standpoint. In an infinite universe, everything will happen or be true at some point. You know, if you read the Bible and take it word for word as every single thing is true, you're an idiot. And that's all I have to say. There are things in the Bible that are true. There are things in the Bible that are good stories and good lessons. Everything in there is the exact word of God? Oh, no. Same thing goes for the Quran. Same thing goes for the Torah, the Mishnah. I mean, you name it. Oh, every holy book that's ever been written. It is what someone wrote down. So anyway, you know, Nostradomus. Nostradomus wrote some ridiculous things at the time, and nobody understood them. But years later, people go back and they read them and they say, oh, well, this could mean this, and this could mean that, and this could mean this. So all of a sudden, he's, you know, a prophet and, you know, can tell the future. I don't know. But if you just automatically discount something because it's fiction or it's written in a horror story, you're already lost. You're already lost. I don't really have anything else to say in this video. I'd like to say to everyone who is working on the Fukushima disaster, you know, God bless you, more power to you, and pray for Japan. Pray for the world, because this may be the end. This may be the cascading series of catastrophes that is going to end, you know, human civilization as we know it, and possibly the human race. Happy Easter.